The Monday Night Football gig is not a gig that I will be getting. I think we all very much understand that at this point. If I was to get it, though, who would be a cool person to be in there with? And this name was tossed out there last week. Randy Moss would be awesome. And Randy Moss feels like he's the guy, all the excuses that I've been given, by the way, for why I potentially couldn't do it. And this isn't from ESPN people. This is from either people that speak for me or speak about the business and things of that nature about why I probably am not being considered. And it's got to the point where I'm okay, 100% okay with it. Actually, pumped to see who they put in there. And maybe in 10 years we get that gig whenever whatever happens. But I think Randy Moss being in there would be a great hire. He's one of the most entertaining people on TV already. I mean, whenever Randy Moss gets going, Randy Moss is unbelievable. Also, he has a wealth of knowledge, not just at wide receiver and offense, but he has a punt return and a kickoff return trophy named after him in college. So you're talking about a guy that has the respect of everybody, including Bill Belichick, who went to his Halloween party, and every single player. Randy. When you get mossed, it's still something that happens in a game. I mean, Randy Moss, with his incredible personality, his resume, his ability to resonate with people, I think he would be amazing at it. It's just whether or not Randy Moss wants to call games. It is a massive commitment I learned last year about the meetings and this and that and the setup and the production and everything like that. But Randy Moss seems to be he's a Hall of Famer. So they have the gold code in there. He's entertaining as hell, so people will want to watch him. He has the resume. Everybody likes him. I think Randy Moss would be a home run. You put him in there with Steve Levy, I'd assume that would be a great booth that people would get excited about.
I agree.
And put him in there with you too. I think that booth might not do too bad either.
I'll tell you what, you drop me in there as a third. Could be quite an addition to that thing. But I think Randy would be a great guy to put in there. Randy and I, good dap up, by the way, national championship game. I let him know that he was my favorite player growing up, which he was. And he said, thank you, respect that. And then his son won a national championship.
Small world.
Not a bad night there for Randy. He and I dap up, his kid wins a national championship.
You're welcome.
Just something to think about, Randy. He's my favorite player growing up.
Yeah.
There's just so many legendary stories that come out about Randy Moss. The one where he was on a visit to like Florida State or something, and he was still in high school at the time. And who knows if any of these are true, but that's why he's like Chuck Norris when it comes to like who knows what stories. I guess the alleged thing is that he went on a visit down to Florida State, and somebody started chirping to him somehow, and he was in jeans, and they were warming up in a workout or something like that. And he said there's not a single person on this field that's faster than me. And he outran everybody in jeans, and then he told him to leave because a brawl almost happened. I mean, there's just so many moments of confidence, just pure confidence, coming from a town that not a lot of people make it out of, even though him and Jay Will did because they were on the same high school basketball team. But Randy Moss's story that I think a lot of people will enjoy learning about, the fact that he's so damn entertaining, I think he would be awesome in there. Yep. And that would be a splash hire. That would be Randy Moss is doing Monday Night Football. Holy hell, I would like to watch at least the season opening and see how this goes. Yeah. So sorry to interrupt. If you're a man watching this, you deserve to have long, great. And you can do that now with our friends at Roman. Right now, you go to GetRoman.com. You get $10 off and free 2-day shipping on Roman swipes, which are guaranteed to make you have longer, more fulfilling every time you get in the sack. Now, let's get back to the fornicating action. I think it'd be good. And he's a guy now, too. He is a guy. How about last year whenever they were on the field doing warm-ups and a punt was coming in, and Schefter, you see Schefter like scared or whatever. Randy was doing something. He could sense a ball in the air. Probably somebody in the background looked up or whatever, and Randy moved Schefter out of the way, basically, and he was about to snag this thing in the middle of a TV hit. There it is, right there. Oh, my God, excuse me. I'm going to catch this thing probably one-handed if I have to. The ball goes over, and he just goes right back to work as if it was nothing. Randy looks like he could still take a go route on anybody in the NFL if he wanted to. I hope it's Randy Moss.
I love how he had his intuition to hold on to the person behind him.
Yeah, like,
Louis Riddick to make sure the DB can't get the ball.
Yeah, excuse me. Well, you wouldn't have a DB on you in a punt, but I think he was moving people out of there. It did look like it was kind of a deep ball over the shoulder, huh? Let me stack Louis Riddick here for a second. Exactly what it like. Let me stack him here for a second. Let me get on top of him here. I mean, it was just
good suit game.
I've enjoyed the hell out of Randy Moss on that Monday Night Countdown show.
Have we heard anything on that front? I would assume they have to make a decision about that somewhat quickly here, don't they?
I would assume right now is not the time to make a big decision in their eyes. They don't want to take any attention away from whatever's happening. But I assume that decision has to be made or has already been made, just hasn't been announced yet.
Yeah.